Hey YouTube, what's going on? Team Phantasmal here, coming at you with another Forcible deck profile. And I just wanted to say, sorry that I haven't uploaded in a while. I've been quite busy lately with school and work. Not much I can do about it. That's just some day-to-day stuff. Not much I can do about it. But it's kind of late. It's getting a little late at night. But this is the one time that I was like, okay, I can spare some time and get another Forcible deck profile. I just wanted to say thank you for 100 subscribers. I think I'm over that now. I haven't really checked in like a couple days now, but last time I checked, I was over 100 subscribers. So I just wanted to say thank you. Really, really cool. I just, do this for fun and to like try to promote the game and like try to, for people to figure out what Force of Will is, how does it work, what are some of the arts and styles, and what decks look like, because I love this game and I want this game to grow, and this is kind of a way that I think that people can see how the game is. So yeah, but thank you again for that. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop rambling. I'll just get straight into the deck. So our ruler is Yggdrasil, and we're playing Yggdrasil because I decided that my favorite mechanic in the game, if you watch any of my other a lot of my other videos, that I love the stealth mechanic. I love it a lot. I think it's really unique, and I've just fell in love with it. And the best way to play stealth was with RR, but RR is banned. So then I was thinking, well, what's a ruler that I can play stealth with? And Yggdrasil was basically the first thing that popped to my mind. I did have another consideration with Xion, but I feel like Yggdrasil is the better bet because he has that ability of protection, so that lets me have a little bit more security when I'm putting my stuff in my chance standby, because putting stuff in your chance standby uses up a lot of your turn's will, and that's basically what your turn's going to be, is being like putting stuff into the chance standby for a period of that turn. So this kind of gives me like an insurance play in case, like, I'm running out of time, or they're coming at me fast, or so on and so forth. Any abundance of number of reasons, I think Yggdrasil would just be the best bet for a stealth deck. That's just my thinking behind it. But yeah, so Yggdrasil go up there. Oh, goes the cards. Okay. So, stone lineup. 4 Dark Depths. That's I just can't find my other set of this art. Just can't find it right now. I have to look through my boxes. I think it's in there somewhere. But yeah, 4 Dark Depths. Basically, you play only black and blue in this deck, but at the same time, you play this one as well. Look. There you go. You play Black Silence as well because of your side deck choices. I haven't fully decided on the side deck yet, so that's why I'm not going to show it off this time, because it's still needing critiquing and stuff like that. But I've come to the conclusion that green is going to be pretty dominant in the side deck. So I decided to just main deck Black Silences for that reason, and then you can still hard cast Alice this way because you're playing Greenstones. So yeah, and then obviously, like I was just announcing, 4 Black Silence, and then 2 basic Dark Magic Stones. That's just pretty simple stone lineup. If anything, you could possibly make these 1 blue, a Water Magic Stone, and 1 Darkness Magic Stone, but I haven't really felt like the need for it yet. Yeah, so let's go straight into the deck here. First off, we have the Wombo Combo Stealth. We got 4 Melder and 4 Riza. This is like Stealth right here. Stealth is based around these 2 cards, and you run 4 of each. Basically, when she enters the field, you can pay 1,000 life points and put any card into your chance standby area face down. You don't have to reveal it to your opponent. And then Melder, what he does is when he enters the field, target Resonator gets -4/4 for each card you control with Stealth. So you have her on the field, grab him, then you flip it when the condition's met, and then a target resonator gets -8/8 with just these two on the field, which is really, really good. Gets rid of most things, stuff like that. So that's the stealth. There are a couple chance standbys. I think I only played one other one in the main deck, but yeah. So that's the stealth lineup. And then for the last two resonators, you don't play a lot of resonators in this deck. You play the two Alice. Alice is a really, really good card, making it so that if any damage would be dealt to you, it's dealt to her instead. So she sucks up all the damage. So that's really, really good. And then let's go into the control aspect. Play 4 Scorn a Dark Alice. I would like to say if I had to put a name on this deck, I would say I'd call it Yggdrasil Stealthy Hand. Yeah, Stealthy Hand. Control. Stealthy Hand Control. The reason that I call it that is because this is a hand control deck with stealth aspects, stealth chance standby stealth aspects. So basically, I just going early game. I just want to get my opponent get rid of all their cards and then have ease with putting down the chance standbys, setting myself up for when they're in top decking situations or stuff like that. And then Yggdrasil still gives me that insurance-y that I won't be able, just by him playing all this stuff, I won't be losing right away. I still have a survival chance. So yeah. And then we play 3 Nameless Mist. I think that Scorn is just better because it hits more problematic things than I think Nameless Mist would, because there's lots of dominant spells in the game, like Spacetime Anomaly, that have Remnant, and Charlotte's Water Transformation Magic. Those are all pretty predominant spells in the game, but they all have Remnant. So at the same time, it does make it so your opponent gets one less use out of it. There'd probably be better things to hit than something that has Remnant, because it still has value to your opponent. So yeah, basically I only play 3 because there are cards you want to hit, but they probably won't be till late game or stuff like high stuff, high cost is what I'm trying to say. And then lastly for the discard, 3 Lapis's Darkstorm. Lapis Darkstorm, it's really, really good. Your opponent essentially discards 2 cards. One is at random, and then the other one they choose. Really, really good card. Enough said, really, right there. So that's all the discard cards in the game, basically, other than the one from Grim Cluster. But this is a New Frontiers deck, not Wanderer. So obviously can't play that one, and I wouldn't even want to anyways. Lapis Darkstorm is better. We go into the rest of the deck. Now we got 4 Spacetime Anomaly. Spacetime Anomaly is just one of the best cards in the game. It's Remnant, -5/5 to target J Resonator, and you get to draw a card. So yes, playing 4 is quite a lot, but at the same time, this is you draw cards with this basically. This deck doesn't have doesn't rely on green for draw power and stuff like that. You could change it up so that it does, but at the same time, I feel like this is a much more efficient way because it controls your opponent's board state as well at the same time as refueling your hands at the same time. So basically, this card is like a +1 because you get to use it once, go even, and then you get to use it again, and then you go +1. So there's very little downside. There's no downside, I think, to running this card, even at 4. Because playing it at 4, it just makes it so you see it more often, Obviously, you could brick with it, but at the same time, you're not really going to brick with it because it just, again, replaces itself and controls your opponent. So, and then the best chance standby in the game, we got 3 Prison in the Lunar Lake. Wow, 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 this card's nuts. Absolutely nuts. This card is insane. Anyways, enough said. Basically what this says, when you control a water magic stone, an opponent plays a resonator from their hand that has an automatic ability when they enter the field, you can cancel the ability and destroy it. So for instance, the 4 Sacred Beasts, or Celestial Wing Seraph, or Fallen Angelic Destroyer Lucifer, all those cards have automatic abilities when they enter the field. And then you can just immediately cancel that ability and destroy it, which is insanely strong because of how much will that goes into those plays and how much commitment. So, Prison Lunar Lake is amazing. You can get it for free as well off Riza too, which is insane. Next up, play 2 Barrier Shadows. The reason that I've decided on this main deck wise is because the J Ruler matchup. I've seen that lots of J Ruler dot decks have been. If you don't know what a J Ruler dot deck is, it's basically when an opponent is using a deck that's based around your J Ruler. Exactly how it sounds. They use all the cards basically to fuel their J Ruler so that they can go in for big damage and big hits. At the same time, using lots of removal spells and stuff to get rid of your board so they can swing in for free and high damage. This is there to counter that. Other than Spacetime Anomaly and spoiler alert, there's not a lot of ways for this deck in particular to be able to deal with the J Ruler. So, plus, this just slows them down, basically. You want to not be behind your opponent, so this puts them on the same kind of level that you're going to be running at. They don't try to get a jump on you, is basically the point of it. So, that's why I'm playing 2 of it. I don't think it ever will really come as a bad matchup, because everybody plays Regalias, and everybody like Judgments at some point, and then why not just make them have to pay more for it? There's really no downside to it. Next up is 2 Charlotte's Water Transformation Magic. This card's really, really cool, and I like it a lot. And it has Remnant. Basically, I think about this card, the reason I run it is because with this card, you can make Melder basically kill almost anything, even if you only have Melder out. Because Melder gives -4/4 for each stealth. So if you just have Melder on the field, 4/4 is not a huge lot, but Charlotte's Transformation Magic makes it into a 4/4 bear. As long as they don't have any boosts going on at the time, this will be able to kill with Melder. So that right there is cool. And then you play the 2 Regalia that goes with Alice, obviously. And then I'm playing 2 Ancient Knowledge. The reason I'm playing 2 Ancient Knowledge is, again, to get faster to my cards, and then at the same time, getting rid of stuff off the top of my deck that I don't need. It's fairly simple. It's a good card, and I don't see why you wouldn't run it. You get 2 cards for playing 1, essentially. It's good. And then a couple one-ofs. I play an Endless Night. I play it for turbo matchups, because then you can just like almost clear like their whole board essentially with this card. Again, another board clear, just destroy all resonators. Eternal Reoccurrence, if you don't know what those, it literally just destroys all resonators. Dance of Shadows, basically for getting Alice back, essentially, so that you have a big wall and it can save you a lot of the time. Save games, and also trigger Melder as well again, and Riza if you need to. And then Call the Primogenitor. Again, get Alice back. You survive longer. It's just stuff like that. And then Black Moonbeam to finish it off. So, kill your J-Ruler. It's great. But yeah, this is my Stealthy Hands Yggdrasil list. Kind of a funny name when you think about it. But yeah, let me just get it all on camera again. So, I'm not really a huge fan of Yggdrasil as a ruler, but I decided to use them because it works well in this situation. So far, I like this deck a lot. It's really fun. I'm gonna test it this weekend, hopefully, because last week I didn't get to go to locals. Basically, I was busy. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you guys did enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. And yeah, tell your friends about this. Let's get the word out there. Thanks again for 100 subscribers. All right, peace out, guys.